Lions here for game number 1 of our grand finals here for the winter championship for the European region. And Mounir starts it off with the Val, gets the first little bits of damage, but the question on my mind is, how many sword side sigs is he going to do off stage?
That's a good question. We got rid of that factor when he started changing his legends, but he went for quite a few of them in the past. We don't have any data from today's event between these two. It's grand finals, but it's the first time these two have met in bracket today. So how this is going to play out is going to be very interesting. So far, Bamya has been undefeated in his bracket run, being on the winner's side. So that means Mounir has to win 2 sets over Bamya to be able to get this win here. And so far, starting off strong, just barely whiffing that D-Light that would have guaranteed him a knockout if he's able to combo that into recovery. That one a little too low to the ground to be able to get it, but the second one will definitely do it.
Really good movement there from Mounir. Actually baited out that spot dodge from Bamya. Went for the downlight recovery there and unfortunately did not lead to the KO. So that means Bamya is having these opportunities to get more damage. Downlight recovery this time will finish off the stock. Mounir, he's going to need some extra credit here.
Yeah, Mounir looking for that, falls for that dare, does not connect, gets hit by the unarmed nair instead, and Bamya looking for the nair himself. Sidelight and recovery, not going to connect. Mounir, does he dodge that one? He does not. Silent recovery connects that time. Bamya's so good at following up. It says a lot about a gauntlet player when you are confidently able to miss your sidelights and then just reload and go again until it works. And Bamya is able to get those to connect and eventually get them to go into knockouts. Really well played considering that there's no true combos off of that.
Yeah, I think Bamya is just really, really good at reacting out of that sidelight, right? Like he just kind of waits, watches them dodge, and then hits them with that recovery. He's been pretty consistent with it. And that's one of the reasons why he's here in the grand finals top side, and he's already putting Mounir closer and closer to the red here on those second stocks. Has the
yeah,
scythe
excellent
in hand.
play so far. Sidelight hits, Bamya left side, downlight hits as well. Weapon throw not going to connect there, and Mounir now solidly behind after a really strong start. Bamya on the gauntlets. He's not the kind of player that goes for like a Mordex down sig at the edge there. He does just like to wait up jumps. I've noticed that Bamya doesn't really like to do anything that makes it too risky for him to get reversaled, so like that end light is as far as he's willing to go. Side sig actually dashes forward, and he waited till
Mounir, okay, he's still able to clean that one
There's
up.
a lot of really awesome things about that sequence from Mounir. The first one is that when he dash landed onto stage, he waited to get like the max distance on the dash before putting the side sig in. So the side sig actually hit like dead center, caught Bamya off guard, and then the edge guard afterwards was such a great follow-up. Bamya does clean it up, but Bamya had the lead when that happened.
Yeah. Bamya had more damage onto Mounir, but Mounir was able to get that stock. We're going to the final stocks here. Mounir, gauntlets versus Bamya's scythe. Bamya's scythe has been looking pretty solid, though.
That dare was not, though. Ends up grabbing the air. Down air misses from Mounir. Nice job from Bamya. Gets the D-Light, dodges backwards. Another downlight could come out here if Mounir just peeks his head over the top. Wow, okay. Down to coming through. Doesn't go for the backswing, just sends him forward. We've rare to see Bamya use his signature at all like that. Okay, Mounir, where are we going with that side sig? He didn't even get the spiky hitbox version of it to get punished.
Maybe it was just a call out trying to get Bamya to come back down onto the stage, but
he's going to get
couple more of these sidelights
into his side air. Wow, Bamya just made that as clean as possible. 608 damage to 447. Highly in favor of Bamya as we're going out throughout this game. This is game number 1.
Man, I think that was supposed to be a downlight chase dodge recovery, and I don't know if that was a misinput or if he just did not have like the resources to get that chase dodge.
He used a chase dodge, I think, off the side stick to get to that position, if I remember correctly. And I don't know if that would have affected whether he could do it or not. But either way, Mounir, off of 1 loss, is already going through the legend roulette. Right, so now we're up to Ryu. And you know who's going to come out if this doesn't work?
Taros.
Taros, that's right.
He's got the ladder. He's got to go through them, depending on how well
I do like
go.
the idea that like his opponents are like fighting like almost like a boss rush.
Phase 2.
And then Taros is just the final boss. It's like, if you can get through my Taros, I don't have anything else that can beat you. Here we go.
Bamya, very good position to get through this phase 2 already as Mounir once again on the gauntlets versus Bamya's scythe, and Bamya's scythe just seems to be winning out. Now it's going to be the orb time for Mounir.
Oh, orb misses on that neutral light. That one comes through. Bamya dashes back. Gets one down air. Could go for the edge guard here. Goes for the side air instead, but he drifts back, so it doesn't connect. Mounir makes it back. Down lights. into, no, Bamya just does not. He doesn't have Mounir at the damage yet to where he's like, okay, if I get this edge guard, it will guarantee me a stock, so he just goes back to center, rinse, repeats. This one he might go for. What has he got? Oh, just gets hit.
Okay. It's going to be the gauntlet recovery there coming out from Bamya. Where's the weapon?
Oh, falls with down air. Mounir just standing in place.
Just stays there.
And lights him away.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm feeling a little like, I'm like, why did we even do the Ryu phase?
Dude,
like,
you got to go through the 3 phases.
I'm looking at Mounir's playing, and I'm just like, okay.
Oh, didn't get the chase dodge again, Mounir.
Yeah, he's dropping a lot of those
inputs.
follow-ups off of the downlight. And that's like the bread and butter of gauntlets, like downlight, chase dodge, something. Bamya gets the gravity cancel sidelight, does get reversal. That's going to be a stock for Mounir, and he's not too far behind.
All right, gonna juggle weapons here. Likely will be sticking with this orb. That's one of the major reasons why he is playing this Ryu right now. Goes in for the downlight. Bamya with the punish again. The double recovery, and Bamya full stock advantage here in game number 2.
Full stock advantage. He's also at a set advantage, and he could bring it to a set point with one more stock here. Let's see if Mounir is able to bring it back. Sidelight Slider is a good start. Double
Nice.
Sidelight Slider. Had gravity cancel. Do it again. 3 Sidelight Stairs would bring him into orange at that point. Nice downlight into the Nair right afterwards, but he jumps right into the loving hands of Bamya's double scythe and light. Falls down with down air. Nice cider from Mounir. He gets the edge guard here. Oh, that dodge was almost caught. He has no jumps.
Sweating.
That's it.
And yeah,
okay,
that'll be the
Mounir's
start.
right back. It's just like that. It's a close game.
Once again, gonna be sticking with this orb. He started off that second stock with the sidelight cider. This time it's a neutral light.
Oh, and now Bamya is just dunking him into the ground over and over again with gauntlet nairs. That's the 3rd nair in a row. Down air comes through, and light comes through. What else do we have, Bamya? Oh, getting hit by an orb Sayer, I guess. Now this is looking bad for Mounir. That recovery's not going to knock out, but the next one, I'm surprised he switched to the scythe.
Yeah. Usually in this position, if you have Scythe, you're going to be fishing for signatures.
Does Sayer knock out at this amount of damage? I don't know.
Depends where.
Okay, not from
there.
center, but it was close, actually. Yeah. Downlight would certainly do it. I don't know if he wants to risk downlight. Silence just takes him down. Okay, Mounir going down 0-2 in this matchup. One more game for Bamya, and that is a quick 3-0 in Grands. And Bamya will start off the year as the winter champion. Really great start for Bamya.
Yeah, for sure.
Took that 1 seed spot away from where we would expect Godly to be, and has held on to it very strong, undefeated, and looks unmatched. I mean, here's the Taros that we said, right? It's the boss rush. Yeah. So you're down 0-2, and now you have the 9 Force Taros, and if you can beat my 9 Force Taros, then I will concede. He has no choice. That E next to Mounir's name stands for elimination, which I was confused about, because I think we usually do L's, but but it makes more sense because of our
because elimination starts with an E and not an L.
That's right.
As much as I like to pronounce it, elimination.
Elimination, yeah. It's not that.
Nope.
There are no losers in the elimination bracket.
And Sig. How's he finish it? Weapon toss, gonna get avoided there. Bamya's got the movement, he'll be good.
Nair hits, falls down into the neutralite from Mounir. So far, so good. Get hit with that sidelight Nair. Recovery would knock out. Ground power would knock out. Sayer, that will do it. Even off the bounce. No, okay. Ooh, Bamya can make it back and then Nair him here. Mounir was sweating. That would have been so devastating. Bamya now getting a ton of damage. The dare right afterwards. Mounir was so close. He dodges through the ground pound, but still, at this damage, stomps Sayer. He was almost at a damage range where that looked like it wasn't going to connect, but he makes it work. I mean, it would have to be ridiculous for Stomp Sayer not to work. And then the end light ends up getting like a bonus combo there. Like, did like end light weapon bonk, end light. That was
got a little bit of extra damage on that one. Over to the side here. Bamya's got to be careful. He knows the threat of the end sig.
Ouch.
It's gone now as he gets that recovery.
And now Mounir's got a axe primed, right?
Yes.
So let's see what he can do. If he can touch the weapon. And like, oh, there, the ladder starts. Mounir manages to make it back, picks up the axe, goes for the end sig, and that side sig is a great punish on that whiffed attack.
Oh.
That was the perfectly spaced ground pound. Gets the side sig, and it doesn't even matter that he's sweating. That was just damage. He knocked him off the left side of the stage, and now Mounir is on his tournament stock. If he's out here, Bamya's the winner.
And the hard part here for Mounir is like the last 2 characters, they have that kind of burst potential for the offstage. Generally, you don't see that with the Taros unless it's the offstage hammer where you're going for like recoveries into ground pounds. But he's going to need some big plays here as Bamya chipping away at this final stock here.
Oh, and so much damage. Ooh. It's looking so grim for Mounir. What can he do to bring this back? Side stick from center stage. That's not the side stick that was perfect. That was a perfect side stick opportunity. No, Mounir. Oh, it's getting close.
It's looking rough. He's deep red, currently unarmed. Bamya doesn't go for the weapon spawn. Instead, it's going to be Mounir with the hammer, but the unarmed neutraler puts him off screen. Mounir has no more health to play with as the stomp misses the dare. It's 2025, and he missed a stomp dare. It's going to be Bamya, who is your European Winter Champion, not losing a set. Here in 2025, Bamya is kicking it off for the European region.
Undefeated in official events, that is right. It is Bamya opening up the year 2025 as your European Winter Champion. We've got the replays here from this match, but that was a...